6:07, switching gears now, and some snow on the ground this morning.
Yeah, a little snow on the ground from yesterday, and will there be a little bit more of it? It's possible, Mary. Yesterday we picked up anywhere from a trace to as much as 5 centimeters across the varying elevations of the lower mainland. And what are we looking at now? The leftovers of that circulation. It's right by the coastline. That low is still persisting. It's not deepening any longer, but there's a little core of cold air embedded in the center there, which came down from the Gulf of Alaska. So we'll zoom in and show you what I expect to happen over the next 24 hours. But before we zoom in, we'll talk about this massive building high-pressure ridge that becomes our dominant weather-making feature after today. So that's good news, because right now the circulation around that low is carrying some showers across Vancouver Island, the Olympic Peninsula, Washington State, targeting parts of Vancouver. Flurries will be across the interior as well, maybe even reaching up into sections of the Caribou and central interior region. But that high steers the flow from the north, and everything settles down, well, starting tomorrow sometime, more so into the weekend. Now, we'll zoom in and show you the Doppler radar. I wanted to point this out because the wind aloft right now, almost from due southwest. And what happens with that sort of an orientation is we get the lift over the higher terrain of Vancouver Island and then some subsidence across the Strait of Georgia, and we end up with that little rain shadow. I really don't think we'll see much in the way of precipitation for Metro Vancouver, although around the mountains, yes, we will. Into the Fraser Valley for sure, south of the border for sure, but that little window here, probably a reduced threat of precipitation during the day today. We'll just talk about some scattered showers of mixed rain and snow, maybe a shot of hail as well. Right now, there's a risk of black ice. It's partly clear. Be mindful. Really icy for a couple of hours, then clouding over, some scattered mixed precipitation, turning to scattered showers later on for a high of 6 degrees. I think Friday dries out. Morning cloud, a few breaks of afternoon sun, and the sun really takes over the forecast this weekend. It will be the warmest weekend since Groundhog Day. How about that? So highs to 10 degrees in the sun through Sunday as we roll our clocks forward by an hour and lose an hour's sleep. Monday, clouds over. The rain shows up in the evening. It's mild enough next week that I think we are only talking about rain and no more snow. Fingers crossed for that one, Thor.
All right, good stuff. By the way, you're putting on a pocket square clinic over there. Have you seen this thing, Riaz?
Oh,